Matinee and the Tuesday live training. Well, the difference is that this is inspiring other ladypreneurs, mompreneurs, solopreneurs with a roundtable talk, coffee talk with inspiring other ladies that are in their online business journey. They are sometimes just starting, sometimes already for quite some time in the business, but they are willing to share what they are doing, how they are doing it. And I only have 3 questions for them. Why did you start your online business? How is it going? What did you do to come this far? And what are your goals for the next 12 months? And how will you, what are you going to do to achieve that? And on the Tuesday live training, it's trainers that already have coaching experience, that maybe have a team, maybe have clients, and they are willing to share some amazing training just for you to inspire and to learn things. So both are the goal is to inspire you, the ladies out there, because I know that there are many ladies out there that really want to have more momentum in their business. And I hope that one of these interviews, one of these talks will really inspire you to go further than maybe you think it's possible, because everything is possible. Maybe you just need that little spark to achieve that. And I hope that these interviews and these talks can do that for you. So today, to start off the Monique's Matinee, I have an amazing lady. I already spoke to her in last April, for the MomPreneurs On Fire SUMMIT. She's amazing. She is so bubbly, and she's always smiling. She had pink hair for a while, and I love that. It was really good on her. She has 3 children from 4 to 8 years old. Her girl Penelope just turned 8. She is from Colorado, Grand Junction, and I'm going to add her to the stream so she can tell everything about herself to you. So there she is. One moment. Yes, yes, yes. And there she is. Hello, Allysha.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you again. No pink hair this time.
No pink hair this time.
It looks so good on you. You didn't have it the last time, but I saw the pictures when you told me about it. It was really
fun.
But it was a lot of fun. But it is hard for your hair, I think. Yeah, you told me that the coloring was not so good for it.
Yeah, no, a lot of bleach, a lot of damage.
Yeah. I know you have good products, so I think that is all over now. So, Allysha, tell us a little bit about you. Who is Allysha?
Well, I am Allysha. I am a mom of 3, as you said, married to my high school sweetheart. We just celebrated 12 years a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations. I saw that.
Thank you. Yes, he's a very lucky man.
Yeah, that's true.
Gosh, I am a paraprofessional at a middle school with the special education kiddos. I love it. It's amazing. It's very fulfilling. And because I have a couple of kiddos of my own, who also are a little bit, who need a little bit extra help at school, I connect with these kids. It means a lot to me. To help them learn and achieve their goals. So,
and how long are you into education? How long are you in that profession?
I just started the end of March, so not very long.
Yeah, but you had your formation for it. You had your you finished your school, because that is something that not everybody can do. You have to learn it. You have to have diplomas, or how do you say that?
Not for this position.
Okay.
No. If you have some college, it helps. But because I didn't, they had me go take, a test just to make sure that I am qualified for this position, and I passed with flying colors, so there was no worries there.
Awesome. Yeah. So, and how long are you in? Do you have an online business?
I have been in online business for almost 7 years now. I started October 2014.
And I know from the interview in April that this is not the first company that you're in. You're in the second company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. And why did you decide to start an online business? What was the reason? Was there a story behind? Did you stumble on it? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I had a friend who started before me, and she was, posting about her results and making an extra income. And at first, I just signed up underneath her and I did not do anything with it. I was just helping out a friend at that point.
Hmm.
And then um, I found out I was pregnant with my oldest son,
Hmm.
second child, and my husband was in the army at the time, and we just needed a little bit of extra money.
Hmm.
We were going to have two kids under the age of 2, um, which is not for the faint of heart. It's not an easy job. So I thought, why don't I, jump on board, maybe make a little extra money. I can help buy diapers, or we can, save that money and go out on a date, or,
Hmm.
little like that, just to
Yeah.
take a little bit of the pressure off my husband and his income.
Okay. Yes. And what did your husband feel about it, that you were starting your online business? Was he on board, or was he more like, oh, what's this? That online business that is only for this or them? What was his feeling about that?
Yeah, at first he was not a big fan. He wasn't really on board, but I told him, I said, what if I, take this and run, and with something good comes out of it. It gives me something to do. I'm just at home. I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time.
Hmm.
Um, So, I mean, he went with the flow. He wasn't completely against it, but I made him, because I was pregnant when I started, I made him take the products first.
Okay.
So he was kind of my guinea pig. Uh,
Hmm.
and the longer I was in business, the more he got on board.
Yeah.
So now he is fully supportive. Whatever you need, honey. Like,
He sees what is possible now. Huh?
yes, yes.
And may I ask why you changed companies? Was there a special reason that you wanted a different product, or was it not working for you, or what can you share about the reason why?
Yeah, yeah. It had nothing to do with the company, or their products. I think I just needed a change of scenery. I was with
Hmm.
that first company for almost 5 years.
Hmm.
Um, and I think I had just hit a wall and I wasn't getting anywhere.
Hmm.
So I needed to change things up. I needed more of a variety and not just weight loss.
Hmm.
Um, so jumping over to the new company was probably the best thing I did for my business.
Okay. And you already had some result in the other company, or not at all?
I had started taking their products and I started to see results right away. And that
Hmm.
was the big thing for me.
Okay. And so it was personal results in the other company, or did you also have financial results in the other company?
Um, in my first company,
Hmm.
it was personal results first, and
Yeah.
then the income came.
And then the income, because when people see what you are doing, they are going to start some questions, ask some
Yeah.
questions. And that's also you have to be a fan of your own products. That is absolutely true. So you went to the other company,
Yeah.
and how long are you there now? Almost 2 years.
This is my 2-year month anniversary, or my
Okay.
so it'll be 2 years on the 19th, I believe. If
Okay.
I moved
And
over.
how is it going so far?
It's going great. I mean, like everybody in any business, I have my ups and downs,
Mm-hmm.
like a fun roller coaster ride. Um, but I can't complain.
Okay.
It's been great.
And is there something you did differently between the two companies, the way you work now and before? Because I see how enthusiastic you are when I see your posts, or you're always sharing, but in a I like the way you share. You're always so genuine in the things that you share and that you say. Is that different with the company before? Is it the way you work? Is it different?
Yes. Before I was strictly, here's a promo, buy my product. I was very Spamela Anderson, if you will. So when I jumped over to the new company, I did less of that. I was more, or I'm more personal about it now than before. I learned how not to do things in my first company, if you will. So now I'm much more, here are my personal results. Maybe it could do this for you. Maybe it couldn't. Maybe let's talk about what's right for you and what's not, and so forth.
And is that the learning process that you went through yourself, or is that the company that taught you that? Did you do some personal development, or how can I? Because if I remember correctly, you like to read. Blooming from Your Ashes is one of your favorite books. Your favorite quote is "Be the rainbow in somebody's cloud." That is your own saying that you love. Were those things there in the first company, or did you develop into a different person because you developed yourself, or is it pure the company that taught you everything?
It's both. So just learning from my mistakes, and not taking anything personally. Because in this business, you have to have a thick skin.
Yeah.
And people are going to come out who don't agree, and they're going to tell you that they don't agree, whether you want to hear it or not. So, if in my first company, there wasn't a lot of training. It was more of trial and error, what worked, what didn't work.
You threw some spaghetti against the wall, and you.
Yes. Yes. Did it stick? Did it fall? Did it? What happened?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of, personal development there. And then when I jumped over here, my current company does have some trainings, and they do actually teach you how to do things. So, sorry, my kids are upstairs. I can hear one of them cry.
You are a mom, and if you have to go check on them, no problem. I can sing in the meantime.
We are okay.
No, if there's something, no, absolutely no problem. Go and check on them. So that is totally cool. So are you more intentional now in your business? Is that also different?
Yes. Yes. So I am more, I reach out to my customers. I make sure they're doing okay. If they need anything, how are they liking their products? If they're not liking it, maybe, sorry, I have a fly. Oh, maybe there's another product I have that would work better for them. I like to let them know that I'm not just here for that paycheck. Yes, that's nice. But I really do want them to feel good about themselves, and I want them to, see the results that they want to see. So I really try to be that person for them, their cheerleader.
Gotcha. And was it different before? Was it more me in the first company, and did you change it to more the client's needs in this company? Is that also something that happened?
Yeah. Before, I still appreciated my customers and my team, but I was a lot more pushy.
Okay.
And less caring. But I was new, I was learning, and it's all learning process, right?
Yeah, totally. And what is the difference? What do you see a difference in the growth from your company, or from your own personality?
Yeah. A lot more people are willing to talk to me now. I have less people messaging me saying, I love you, but I have to unfollow you because your posts are driving me crazy. So it is definitely, within these last 7 years, it's definitely been a giant learning curve.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have goals for the next 12 months? And do you mind to share them with us?
Yeah, my goal is to be able to balance working full time
Mm-hmm.
and my family and business all at once.
Mm-hmm.
I really have struggled with that in the past.
Yeah.
Um, and business usually gets put to the back burner and it's not so much a priority.
Mm-hmm.
And before I tend to lose people that way.
Yes.
So over the next 12 months, my goal is to get, really back in there and remind my people that I'm still here for you.
Yeah.
I know you think I'm super busy, but I'm still here. Please, talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still care. Um, and to just, build those relationships back up again.
Yeah. And do you have a plan for it? Is that something that that you already know what you're going to do? And do you mind sharing that with us a little bit? How you are going to give some ideas to the audience, how they can do it if they are struggling with that?
Yeah. I have a what's called a project broadcast. I don't know how new it is. I don't know if a lot of people know about it.
No. How
Um,
does what
it
project?
project broadcast.
Okay. No, I don't know it. What does it entail?
So what I do is I add all my customers in there and
Mm-hmm.
with their phone numbers, and I can send them all like one text message one at once. So
Okay.
it's on my Facebook page and going through all my messages. I can just type out the message that I want, schedule what time I want it to go out, and then it just sends it out for me all at once.
Okay. And that's an app?
And yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
think you have to sign up on, if I remember right, on your computer
Mm-hmm.
and then download the app. And I just do everything from the app.
Okay. And is they get all the same message, but with their first name in it then? So,
Yeah. Yeah. So
oh,
I'll type in there, um, hey, I just wanted to reconnect with you and tell you that I'm still here. I'm still doing this business. Message me or, reply if you want me to keep in contact with you. If you don't, please, message back like stop or not interested or whatever. That way I'm not
hmm,
bothering them or,
you give them a way out. You
yeah,
ask them if they're interested, and if not, totally cool too. So
yeah,
it stays in. They stay in charge, but the
yeah,
door stays open for maybe a follow up with them in a few months again.
yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I like that. And and for your company, do you also have a goal rank wise, because you're on network marketing? Do you also have a goal rank wise that you say, okay, I want to, without even naming, but do you have have something scheduled for yourself? Okay, that is my goal in 12 months. So I have to do this, that, and that in the every day or every month. Do you have a schedule for that also? And do you have a specific goal for that also?
Yeah, I would really like to hit, um, there's a rank I've yet to hit that I would really like to hit by the end of the year. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I really need to get on my recruiting game because that rank is the rank I'm shooting for is not an easy one to hit without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, so that's kind of where I'm at. So the next 12 months, I would really like to hit the next couple of ranks above me. And
So don't worry, I'm going to reconnect with you in 1 year. So that's the goal also. So that you know that if you like, you can come back and share with us how it went. Because what often happens is when you have a certain goal and you set your schedule and you do the things that you have to do every day, most often you surpass the
Mhm.
goal you had. So I'm really excited for you because I know that rank that you want to hit. So what it will be in 1 year, and maybe it will be 2 ranks above, or maybe you just hit it, and that's also perfect. Especially when you have a job. So when you have a full-time job and you have your business, because one of the complaints we often hear from moms that are in a job, they say, I don't have the time.
Mhm.
When you reach out to a mom with a job, and more than one child, and even one child, that is a lot of work. What do you say to them to motivate them? Okay, I have a job, I have 3 children, and I still do my online business. Do you have things that you tell them to, not to convince them, but to give them some inspiration?
I would, well, I would tell them, or I do tell them that, look, I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm here doing it with you. And if we need to, if you need to schedule out a time, like maybe during your lunch break, I only get 30 minutes for lunch. So while I eat, I may be sending out messages
Mm-hmm.
or scheduling that project broadcast, or maybe making a quick post on Facebook. Um, and just doing it on my small lunch break, and then
Mm-hmm.
maybe take like 15 minutes when you get home or after dinner before you put the kids to bed,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big person on doing Facebook lives.
Mm-hmm.
um, I always think I'm going to do one, and then I never do it because I don't know if I just get nervous, or the moment I hit that live button, I forget what I'm going to say, what I want to talk about. So I know some people are really great at Facebook lives, and I love to watch them, but those are not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I usually just stick with my posts and my project broadcasts, and I just share what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love the products and you just want to share them with everybody, then it makes it simple.
Okay. Maybe that is where your growth can be also, because the first 20 will be difficult, but afterwards it gets easier. So I'm always nervous, and because it's not my native language, and I still want to do them, but it gets easier when you do more often. So because you have a story to tell, and I remember from April that there is more behind sometimes, and it's not always easy to share, but when you start sharing it, it gets easier and easier, and there are people out there that maybe you need to hear that from you, and that may be where your growth is. So if that's maybe a tip, if you like it or not. Sometimes we don't want to hear the things that can help us grow, but it's true that that could be, even if you do it only once a week or even once a month, just to get the training and get the habit of it. So
Yeah.
awesome. So what's next? I know summertime is almost over for your children.
Mhm.
And do you work around their schedule when they are home? Because for me it's difficult. I have a 16-year-old, and he is at home until the 31st of August, and to motivate a 16-year-old is not easy. But with small children, it must be running around and doing all those things. Do you still schedule some time to work on your business through the summer?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. So we spend a lot of time at the swimming pool in the summer. So,
Mm-hmm.
and they're old enough now where they don't constantly need me in the pool with
Mm-hmm.
them. So I can sit by the pool in a chair and, do real quick
Yeah.
messages, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
getting a tan.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting it. Yeah. That's what our business is all about. Huh?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So yeah, just a little, places where I can, where if I have a minute, I will sit down and do those things.
That's awesome. Because when you work a little bit every day, that keeps you also in your business, because you take it more seriously than when you take out for 6 weeks or 2 months, and then afterwards you have to catch up, and people went maybe to one of your competitors, and so that is really great. So Allysha, we are almost we're going to wrap up already. But do you have some last words that you would like to share, or a tip? I'm going to look for the project broadcast, because that seems an amazing app, an amazing tip. But do you have some other tips that you would like to share for moms with small children? How could you maybe help them?
Um, just keep doing what you're doing, mama. Don't, give your kids the attention that they need. And when they're, busy, maybe watching a movie, take a time out for yourself. Send out that message to those people, who are interested in your stuff. Don't stress over it. I think that would be my biggest advice.
Mm-hmm.
Little things. If somebody doesn't message you back, it's okay. Move on to the next person. Because there's always somebody out there who's going to be interested in what you have.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So where can people find you?
They can find me on Facebook, Instagram.
And Instagram. Okay, I will. I already put the link to your Facebook in the description. I will also put your Instagram account there, so people can reach out to you and ask you some questions. So, Allysha, I thank you very much to be my first guest on Monique's Matinee. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to you again. So, in the future I will contact you again, I'm sure. And I will follow your growth and how it is going. So please keep in touch, and I wish you all the best. Enjoy these last few weeks of the summer with your children when they go to school. It's for me, it's always a sad time. Once the 1st of September and they go to school, I know we are heading winter, so I'm always a little bit sad. So I can imagine that might be the same for you. So enjoy.
I'm ready to send them to school.
Okay, you're ready. Yeah, okay, that is also. So enjoy this last day with them, and then enjoy your free time. And I hope to connect to you soon, and have a great time. And thank you for being you, and for sharing this with us. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So my ladypreneurs, I think she shared some amazing tips, and I hope you found it valuable what Allysha shared with you. So please connect with her if you have some questions for her, or put them in the comments so we can reach out to you, or find her on her Facebook, on her Instagram, and be inspired by what she shares to the world, because she is very bubbly and always sharing some fun stuff. So for now, this was the first episode of Monique's Matinee. We will be back in 2 days with another amazing story. And tomorrow there will be the Tuesday live training. And we have an amazing trainer tomorrow at 6 a.m. Central Time. So I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.